Welcome to Evolve, Mastery for Leading a New World, with CEO and award-winning author Yvette Bethel. This podcast is dedicated to supporting leaders with a variety of solutions to build trust, inspire authentic change, and improve morale within your organization. Learn how to grow your people, build your culture, and transform your results.
Welcome to Evolve, Mastery for Leading a New World. I am Yvette Bethel, and this episode of Evolve is about creating an effective customer service strategy. I was sitting in a restaurant, and while enjoying my meal, I noticed there was a change in shifts. As a result of the shift change, a new waitress approached the table and started clearing the used dishes and utensils without saying a word, making no eye contact with me or any of my guests. She did not even ask if we were finished. She just seemed deeply preoccupied. Before the new waitress approached the table, we were enjoying the experience. Not only was the food delicious, the conversation was interesting, and the table service was above average. There could have been many things going on with her. But as a customer, it appeared that serving restaurant patrons was a necessary evil, and this negatively affected a previously delightful experience. The impact of the waitress's mood was memorable, and it was quite a while before I went back to that particular restaurant again. Business owners and executives know quality customer care can help differentiate their products and services, so they often lament the poor customer service attitudes displayed by frontline employees. Their first thought is that they need to find a good customer service trainer to provide employees with training designed to improve customer satisfaction levels. So in comes the trainer, and the sessions earn raving reviews. And then the seminar is over. The participants had an engaging learning experience. Based on the high engagement levels during the class and the positive training evaluations, decision makers are of the opinion the training day was a complete success. They are optimistic about their plans for differentiation, and then the following week, they observe the same old behaviors resurfacing. The new skills are not even being integrated into everyday customer interactions. I once read an email by a consultant who was part of an HR forum. Her statement eloquently summed up this phenomenon. The consultant stated, "We spray and pray with our myriad of training initiatives, providing individuals with techniques, leaving their serving spirit underdeveloped. With their awareness untouched, participants return to the workplace with great intentions that easily evaporate with uncaring, uninformed, busy, and toxic supervision. How, therefore, do we get past these knee-jerk, reactive, piecemeal customer service training initiatives?" I've always maintained training in isolation will not work unless you have an engaged team, empowering leaders, and an organizational culture that will not chew up and spit out all attempts to make meaningful change. When entitlement is associated with the customer service experience, it adds yet another complication that needs to be addressed. For example, there are restaurants that I patronize where no matter the quality of service, customers are obliged to pay a tip. In fact, the tip is included in the invoice automatically. What owners don't realize is that this practice creates a culture where the tip becomes an entitlement and not a motivator of quality customer service. This creates a culture where the tip becomes an entitlement and not a motivator of quality care, unless the client is a big tipper. So here are a few suggestions to help you bring about authentic changes in customer service. Firstly, create a service strategy. We always hear about sales strategies, but what about a customer service strategy? This type of strategy should start with defining a vision for customer care. Plan how you intend to move from your current state to your desired state. This means you need to identify and evaluate your service gaps and conduct cause and effect analyses so you're strategizing based on root causes. Next, set customer service standards. As a part of your service strategy exercise, create or upgrade your service standards. Everyone should know and have access to the standards for customer service. Additionally, all non-client-facing employees should understand that internal customers are just as important as external ones. Next, performance management. Identify key customer service competencies you would like your employees to embody so customer service training can be specifically targeted at skill gaps. The competencies can be integrated into performance appraisals so they can be used as drivers that will help your organization bring about sustainable change. Compensation and reward. Review your compensation and reward structure to determine if they will support or hinder the changes you would like to observe. Whether employees are in an environment that makes gratuity part of the bill or not, employees tend to welcome tips. As you know, there's a tipping hierarchy. The big tippers usually get the best service, and they are protected by their favorite service givers. Some organizations attempt to combat this dynamic by not allowing tips at all, but this is very difficult to monitor. Next, customer satisfaction metrics. Decide how you will measure customer satisfaction. Many organizations conduct customer satisfaction surveys and hold managers and supervisors responsible for their results by having them create and implement action plans to address gaps. This process introduces an accountability factor that can lead to quality customer care. Now we introduce training. Customer service training should come after a service strategy is created, so it can target actual deficiencies identified by a customer satisfaction survey and internal observation. Targeted training practices combined with a customer service strategy can ensure accountability to the new behaviors and can help to bring about meaningful results. So as you can see, improving customer care involves more than just hosting a seminar. Decision makers ought to consider if they can achieve return on investment if the culture does not set the stage for engaged employees and enhanced customer service. Decision makers need to focus on building engagement before they can start customer care initiatives. Additionally, training should not be the only element of a service initiative. There should be consideration of system enhancements, both technological and otherwise, product and service quality, and accountability mechanisms. Thank you for joining me at Evolve, Mastery for Leading a New World. It has been a pleasure sharing my ideas with you, and I look forward to connecting with you this and every Monday for a new episode.
Thanks for listening to Evolve, Mastery for Leading a New World. Visit YvetteBethel.com to learn more about Yvette's leadership programs and to download her free gift, Success Tips for Igniting Your Career.